In tonight's 8 on Your Side consumer investigation, consumers say the company promised them credit cards to help repair their bad credit. Instead, they received a catalog and a card entitling them to buy catalog items partially on credit. A senior consumer reporter, Victoria Lim, shows us 8 on Your Side isn't the only one investigating a Bay Area company called NACS.
Paying with plastic is not something Annabelle Van Orden can do.
Yes, I do have problems with my credit.
So she jumped at an offer for a secured credit card from a company that calls consumers who have credit problems. It cost her $200.
This was a MasterCard and a Visa that I had been pre-approved for. And the Visa was $2,500 and the MasterCard would be up to $1,000.
Credit cards Van Orden could use anywhere.
I waited in the mail for my credit card. And I got a catalog.
That's right, not a Visa card, but a Vista catalog from a St. Petersburg company called NACS. And a piece of plastic, a preferred merchant's card.
The man behind NACS, a telemarketing company, is Stephen Rakier. In June, Rakier pleaded guilty to telemarketing without a license. A Pinellas County State Attorney's Office investigation called Rakier the ringleader of another company called RGCS, also known as Guaranteed Credit Services, also a telemarketing company. On the phone and even on its website, consumers complained RGCS promised major credit cards for a fee, but they received, you guessed it, a catalog instead. A judge sentenced Rakier to 2 years probation. But in August, investigators found Rakier violated that probation, running NACS without a telemarketing license.
That the consumers may very well have been defrauded in this situation.
Assistant Attorney General Terry Oster says her office is now investigating dozens of complaints similar to Van Orden's from states including Arizona, New York, Ohio, and West Virginia. The Better Business Bureau received complaints about NACS from as far away as Oregon, Kentucky, New Jersey, and others. 360 complaints about the same thing.
One of our issues is, what are they being told? Are they being told it's strictly for catalog? Are they being led to believe it's a major credit card? It seems like a lot of consumers have been misinformed, so we think. And that's what we're looking into.
No, there's no intentional misleading of people.
Attorney Roger Futerman represents NACS and its president, Stephen Rakier.
And NACS has several affiliates and people that work for them, so sometimes it's hard to control some of these people.
Futerman blames poorly trained employees for not making it clear to consumers they'd receive a Vista catalog, not a Visa credit card. He claims that NACS operates inside this building, but from the looks of it, you wouldn't know it. There's no signs. And despite our repeated requests for interviews with Rakier, there's no signs of him either.
But Mr. Rakier just prefers to do everything through his attorney. He has several corporations, he's an extremely busy man, and he wants to handle through everything and through us.
Is he hiding something?
No, he's got nothing to hide. We had the same goal as you have, and that's to make the customers happy, the consumers happy.
Futerman was right. When we set up our interview with Futerman, Rakier wasn't hiding. He was in jail, serving 18 days for violating probation for telemarketing without a license. After we contacted Futerman, NACS refunded Van Orden's $200.
Wow, cool. Very nice. Very nice.
Futerman calls it a gesture of goodwill. He never admitted to NACS wrongdoing.
I am so glad I contacted you guys. I recommend you guys to anyone.
NACS does have 2 licenses with the Department of Banking, and Roger Futerman says that's all his client needs to conduct business. Rakier's problems aren't over yet, though. In addition to the Attorney General's office, the Department of Banking and the Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services are investigating him, Rakier, and NACS.
So, where does the consumer end up with a major credit card in all of this?
That can be a little misleading here. The attorney says that customers paid $200 to join NACS. Then they were given the catalog, and $200 in gift certificates towards purchasing merchandise from the catalog, as well as information about a website where they might be able to qualify for a secured credit card. Now, when we talked to Annabelle Van Orden, she says that's not the story she got, and according to Terry Oster of the Attorney General's office, you saw her there in the story, she says that the customers who she's talked to say that they weren't told that either.
A lot of steps to take and still not get anything.
Well, they got the catalog.
Well, I mean, not to get what they thought they were getting. I should put it that way. Thank you, Vicki. For more on this story, check out Sunday's Tampa Tribune and look for Victoria's Money Sense column.